Strong words there from Congressman Eric Swalwell on the dangerous propaganda series set to air next week on Fox News. It appears to baselessly frame January 6th as a false flag instead of what it was, an insurrection and treason inspired by Donald Trump. As the real images of that day you can see on the left side of your screen show to anyone with eyes. It's being dubbed a documentary, even more dangerous, a Tucker Carlson original, instead of what it is, permission and the stage for the big lie and extremism to grow. Jonathan Greenblatt, head of the Anti-Defamation League, wrote a letter to Fox Corporation CEO Lachlan Murdoch. It says this, quote, "I have to ask, where is the line for you and Fox? How many more people need to die? Or how many individuals must subscribe to groundless conspiracies before you say enough is enough?" Clearly, Carlson has the right to make outrageous claims, but freedom of speech is not freedom of reach. You have no obligation to validate his views with airtime on your platform, and I would argue a moral responsibility not to do so. Joining us now, Jonathan Greenblatt of the Anti-Defamation League. Your letter caught my attention. You're fighting extremism on all sides. Tell me why this one sort of got you to write this letter and respond almost immediately.
Well, thank you for having me, Nicole. And I would say that it's sort of a sad and disturbing commentary on our current social and political climate that we have a major so-called news personality and network airing basically a propaganda piece that promotes delusional far-right conspiracy theories about the assault on the Capitol that, as you said, we all watched happen on January the 6th. You know, and Tucker Carlson has a long and documented history of promoting white supremacist talking points and extremist narratives, including his nightly embrace of the anti-Semitic Great Replacement theory, his xenophobic and racist opinions on immigrants. And it has literally initiated violence in the past. We've seen over and over again the consequences of unhinged conspiracies. From Pittsburgh, we honored the 3-year anniversary this week, 11 people slaughtered in Pittsburgh, to Poway, to El Paso, to Christchurch. And those acts of violence were animated by many of the same grievances that Carlson promotes. And in fact, you know, we just learned yesterday from the trial in Charlottesville that Christopher Cantwell, the kind of crying Nazi, he said that he and his friends watched Tucker Carlson every night from their jail cell. But so, you know, honestly, what makes this so dire, so frightening, is that Tucker Carlson isn't from some far fringe website hosting a call-in for a dozen friends. He has a platform literally on prime time on the most watched news network in America. And so Lachlan Murdoch has to look in the mirror and say to himself, is this really what we want to promote?
I want to push you. We've been covering the Charlottesville trial all week, and he said actually that he gets his legal advice from watching Tucker Carlson's program. Now they know, right? It's all out there. And I wonder, Tucker Carlson doesn't just have a platform. He is the most watched host, and he is the most anti-Semitic, the most pro-white extremism, the most sort of permission structure building for Kyle Rittenhouse, for all of the sort of white violence, to go so far as to call these false flag operations. And I wonder what it says to you that that's the most popular show on the network.
It's deeply disturbing that the network chooses to validate his views with this primetime platform. I mean, keep in mind, again, this propaganda film that he's going to be pushing next week, they are choosing knowingly to schedule this. I mean, it's a shocking dereliction of duty. It's the kind of malfeasance you would not expect from a national news network. And again, Nicole, it is deeply dangerous. We've seen propaganda and hate speech has real-world consequences. ADL is the oldest anti-hate organization in the United States. And we have seen again and again how anti-Semitic rhetoric leads to real-world violence. And to think that the Murdochs somehow believe that this is okay, to use that phrase you just did, they are granting this, privileging him with the permission structure. And look, from promoting wild, anti-Semitic George Soros conspiracies to suggesting, literally as he did last December, that white supremacy wasn't real, to so many other just heinous things that he says every night. At some point, Nicole, you've got to ask yourself, when will this stop?
You know, Charlie Sykes said on this program that it'll take a tragedy to wake people up, to break the fever. But for all the tragedies you just cited, El Paso, the 3-year anniversary of the synagogue mass murder, I mean, we are post-tragedy crisis. And I wonder, with eyes wide open, do you simply feel that we're in a period of, as the FBI has warned, sort of white-inspired racist violence being the gravest threat to the homeland for the foreseeable future?
Yeah, I mean, don't quote me. You can quote Christopher Wray, FBI director, for saying this. But the reality is ADL, through our Center on Extremism, we track far-right extremists, left-wing radicals, political Islamists, you name it. And we are alarmed at what we're seeing. You know, the sort of this movement, they call it the Justice for J6, as if somehow the people who marauded through our Capitol, who tried to overturn the government, who called to hang Mike Pence, are somehow martyrs of some sort. Yeah, I do believe we are post-tragedy here, and it's going to require all of us, sort of a whole of society approach. We need responsible public officials. We need business leaders. We need faith leaders. We need civic society. We need all of us to lock arms and say, enough. The danger is just too great.
Well, we will stay on this. I appreciated your letter, and I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today. Thank you very much.
Thank you for covering this.